in that technical area. Here's Modric. It's a good ball to Casemiro, but Casemiro misread it, and Costa couldn't bring it down under control. It's collected now by Gareth Bale on the left flank. Benzema returning it to the Welshman. Asensio has got Carvajal outside him. Carvajal, neat combination with Asensio. Thinks about the cross with the outside of his foot, plays it back to Asensio once more. Now Modric. Asensio. Headed clear by Saul. Rodri caught on the ball by Dani Carvajal and dispossessed. It's Casemiro to Toni Kroos. Benzema. Kroos quick to play it wide to Nacho. Gets the return ball. Picks out Carvajal. There's Modric. For Bale. Bale trying to get around Godin. There's a push from Godin. Acceptable in the view of the referee.
Lovely turn of balance by Bale. But let me tell you, Simon, when Modric gave that ball away and Casemiro couldn't reach it, Diego Simeone was absolutely furious as we watch a replay of the Welshman's effort.
Shirt tug. And the referee holds a palm up as if to say to the Frenchman, enough is enough.
10 minutes in, Simon. Bale and Asensio have switched wings yet again, 3 times already in the first 10 minutes.
Modric to Carvajal. Back to the Croatian midfielder. Inch perfect pass across the width of the pitch to Nacho. Bale back on the right now, making a run through the middle. Casemiro picks out Carvajal. Benzema's on the right. Carvajal dummies the cross, tries to get away from Koke. Koke once again, to my mind, the best Laliga defender so far, Graham.
It's a nice little battle brewing up there, isn't it?
And that's got to be staunched before the Real Madrid captain is going to... I would imagine that from a set piece, Gareth Bale can get onto that, and the Welshman, who puts his head in his hands, is thinking, how on earth did that one miss the target? He makes a good contact. It's his favoured left foot. Oblak can put
that. I may get a chance some point in this game because the Brazilian absolutely sound asleep as Bale had a good chance to make it 1-0 to the home side.
Jimenez knocks it down to Juanfran Torres. Inside to Rodrigo. Back to Jimenez again. Is Rodrigo. Picks out Felipe Luis. Simeone urging the Colchoneros forward. It's blocked. And it'll be a free shot from here. Not too far off target there, Graham.
This is a beautiful picture of this young Frenchman, and I know I've been praising him a great deal, but he's trusted in short spaces. They give him the ball as we look at Felipe Luis. Failing to hear the alarm clock. Bale failing to find the target, but Lamar is buzzing everywhere. Into little darting little...
Friendly but cruel. Lamar to take the next corner. Drives it in a bit higher this time. Benzema heads clear. Griezmann puts it back into the mix. Ramos doesn't quite get it away. Headed clear there. And I've got a feeling there's a little bit of exaggeration in the way Casemiro rolled over there, Graham.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Now thinks. There's plenty of time to think, and in the end, there's nothing left to do except play it to Felipe Luis. Now Godin again. Jimenez to Rodrigo. Greatest ball back from Diego Costa, but again, Rodrigo doing enough. Here he is once more. Koke returning it to him. Here's Saul. Rodrigo to Juanfran. Oh, cutting nicely, gets the cross in. He did well to get away from Asensio. And Diego Costa hearing the ire of the home fans.
Talked about the angle of the Griezmann chance. We talked about the heavy touch from Costa. But in each case, the Belgian made a crucial save.
Made 3 saves now, or Black yet to be forced into action as Kroos puts the corner in. Headed away by Jimenez, only as far as Carvajal. Tries a shot. Didn't quite manage to bring it down. It was bouncing high. And that one pushed wide.
One of the reasons I pick on Courtois is that we saw...
That was firmly struck. Awkward. Jana Black getting down, getting his whole chest behind it, and gathering with ease.
Root cause is it's the first time all night Koke hasn't done his job. He was caught off balance, moving the wrong way as Bale cut inside him.
Just couldn't quite react quickly enough to beat him.
Think about that check heart now.
Yep.
It's never going to happen, but if that was me, I'd take a bow. You know, when you've been given a chance like that to play a 1-2, I would bow to the audience. But his heart is going like a Cozy Powell drum kit.
Cruz finds Asensio. Still Asensio. Back to Carvajal. Carvajal once more. Now Rafa Varane. Ramos. Nacho. Bale. Looking for the best option. Gets the cross in. Godin is there to block and clear. And it will be
the lethargic nature of his most dominant striker, Diego Costa, but the work ethic. If you compare this to the way they played against Eibar a couple of weeks ago, this is the real Atleti. Real Madrid look confident in possession. They're working hard. They've created fewer chances, that has to be pointed out. But if you go into the changing room knowing that Thibaut Courtois, your ex-player, has had to work far the harder of the two keepers when you're playing away from home, Joel Simeone will be looking for this and a little bit more in the second half as we look at that chance for Bale, which frankly should have been on target.
It certainly should, Graham, and that could have been the difference between going in at 0-0 and going in with the home side 1-up. Atletico overall have had the better chances. Sergio Ramos, as you see, took a cut to his eye here. Costas, there's that bad touch with the right foot, giving Courtois the opportunity to make the block. The score at the Santiago Bernabeu.
I mean, he's a risk taker. At this level, he is extremely inexperienced. It's a loss to go into this second half without Marcelo already is gone. And now Bale, who held his head up high in Sevilla, but we're off with Ceballos on the pitch for the Welsh.
Atletico attacking the goal to the right of our screens, of your screens I should say, as Varane heads clear and that one knocked back to Thibaut Courtois.
How do you say, are you awake, old chap, in Belgium? Because I think that's what was happening there, just to make sure Courtois had come on, all systems firing.
So, the second half begins with Julian Lopetegui having taken, perhaps we could say, risky decision. Gareth Bale is off, replaced by Ceballos. First touch for Dani Ceballos. Huge opportunity for him. He gives that one away to Koke. Ramos getting there ahead of Costa. Griezmann won't be able to keep that ball in play.
All last season, you and I commented together, and I knew that Zidane gave oodles of time every day in training to shooting from distance. And across the season,
Toni Kroos from Real Madrid. Dani Ceballos. Asensio shot and Oblak almost spilt it. In fact, did spill it, but was able quickly to grasp it.
Ceballos is a youngster with a hot temperament and loads of talent. This is not his first ever Madrid derby, but it's his...
Suddenly finds some energy, throws it back to Diego Godin and all the way back to Jano Black. Rodrigo stepping inside between the two centre-backs, but the ball sent long. Griezmann, wrong footing Koke there. Not the greatest clearance from Carvajal. Won by Godin, and now here's an opportunity for Asensio. Jimenez in firmly. The referee had to wait before blowing the whistle and giving the free kick. But with the referee now turns his back and trots into the centre of the penalty area. Could be Kroos, it could be Asensio. Only Casemiro hanging back. Benzema trying to get away from Juan Fran. It's headed clear by Koke. Back to Asensio. He spied Carvajal's clever movement, so too did Griezmann. And Lemar to play the ball out and play it out, he does. Side to Koke, first time from Koke. Was intelligent football from Atletico again. Costa just seemed to be lumbering for that. He takes a tumble. He's claiming it was a push from behind from Ramos. Ceballos. Benzema. Ceballos. Bit of space for him here. Picks out Modric, Casemiro making a run. Modric with the shot. It was always going wide.
He made his mind up, Simon, but there was an opportunity for the Croat just to shunt that on first.
It should perhaps be 1-0.
I swear to you, he knew he'd gone down too early. So to just elevate himself a little bit and get that right hand across to slap it away. Fabulous by the brilliant keeper.
Asensio wants to take the resulting corner quickly. It's an in-swinger, of course. Couple of white shirts up for it. They were Nacho and Sergio Ramos. It's going to be the back of Modric. Meanwhile, it's Asensio going forward. It's Modric. Toni Kroos. Ceballos. You get the impression, Graham, that Real Madrid feel the breakthrough could be near.
That's why Cholo Simeone has Thomas Partey getting stripped ready to come on, trying to reinforce midfield.
Modric to Ceballos, Toni Kroos, Sergio Ramos.
He's been making uncharacteristic errors that are a combination of burnout, World Cup fatigue, and Jimenez was on alert, and that's why he was able to close.
Atletico. Griezmann there showing his sharpness. Corner swung in. It's well dealt with by Thibaut Courtois. Both keepers, Graham, are putting in world-class performances tonight.
Been a joy to watch. For every neutral, we'd love to have seen each of them being tested more regularly. Takes his one slip and a breakaway chance. But right now, if there's going to be a winner, it looks like Los Blancos.
Sal taking it off Benzema. Thomas helping out. Sal doing brilliantly to find Koke. Griezmann free on the right. And Koke unable to find him. Nacho. Oh, it's a neat ball for Benzema down the line. Benzema is dispossessed by Juanfran, who'd been struggling a little bit after those...
Modric, swivel, a little shake of his hips, bought himself half a yard, set the ball up beautifully, lovely football.
Well, I was saying he looked tired in the first half, but he's certainly reinvigorated in this second half. Here he is again, thinks about the cross, instead plays it back to Toni Kroos. It's blocked though by Correa. It's a big ball in, urging this one to be taken quickly by Thibaut.
Now the crowd are excited. That's Vinicius.
And Asensio once more. Carvajal drives the cross in. Benzema goes down. Play on, says the referee.
Guess who again? Jimenez in there, leaping full length to make sure.
And Ramos and Kalinic both down. Ramos is up. Kalinic takes his time in getting up. Koke gives it away to Carvajal. Lucas. It's a good ball in. Asensio very nearly making the flick on the near post. Griezmann on the edge of his own penalty area. Still Griezmann. Oh, it's given away. Ramos. Driving forward. A lovely back heel flick from Asensio. In comes the cross from Lucas Benzema. Rising for it. Couldn't get it. Brought down with unbelievable control and aplomb from Ceballos. And Sergio Ramos with a dreadful misplaced pass and receives the ire of the Real Madrid fans in the Bernabeu.
I've never seen him in it. Look at him now. Look at him down again. Exhausted, hands on knees, limping. This is warrior football from the Argentinian. He's making sure that his body is on the line. He's making sure that whatever Kalinic is on for, whatever Cholo Simeone wants, whatever happens on the other end, Jimenez will just refuse to allow the European champions to score his end. Or at least that's the way he's played so far.
Juanfran with the throw. It's won by Casemiro. Ceballos. Correa with one foul after another. Ceballos played on until he finally heard the whistle. Kroos. Ramos. Casemiro. Rafa Varane. Less than 3 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Over the top to Asensio. Godin with a firm challenge. Felipe Luis wins the throw. It came off Lucas Basquet.
This is what you're hearing. The rumble that you're hearing is for this man as Benzema, probably overdue, comes off. Vinicius coming on. The applause for the Brazilian is barely 45 million to this kid as a 16-year-old. When he arrived here after a very special summer tour with Real Madrid, the fans couldn't believe that he was dispatched to the junior side. Now he's back, and they're asking him, find us a solution against Atleti.
In just over 2 minutes, as that one's floated over the top, it's a chase for Kalinic. Courtois over his area, shows great calm. Ramos. Ceballos. Urging Vinicius to make the run. He didn't quite seem to understand him. He's on the ball now, though, cutting inside, leaves it off for Toni Kroos. Ceballos, Vinicius. Drives to the byline. Just may have overdid it, kept it in play, couldn't control the cross. And Jana Black clings to that like a mother clinging to a newborn baby.
But in the cafes and bars around Madrid that are coloured white over the next couple of days, they're all going to be saying, but he got a shot on target. That will be a shot on target. They want to believe.
On Black with the clearance. A little nudge from Kalinic on Casemiro. Is an intelligent 1-2. Sal picks out Felipe Luis. Graham, this could be anybody's game right now. Koke and Griezmann. Griezmann picks out Correa. Correa. It's well read there. Kalinic absolutely flattened by Sergio Ramos.
Welcome to the derby.
Vinicius gets away from the challenge by Correa, but he's running into a blind alley there, Graham. No free kick given. Ceballos trying to take it off Saul. Lucas Vázquez was absolutely blatant. In a 0-0 draw, Real Madrid 0, Atletico Madrid 0, Graham Hunter. Real Madrid probably edged it, probably deserved something more, but Atletico showed once again what a hard-working, difficult team they are to take on.
It's extraordinary what a derby can bring out of you in terms of energy and pride. Atleti bore no resemblance whatsoever to the side that was easily beaten up in Balaídos by Celta Vigo. No resemblance to the ragtag, dishevelled, sloppy defending against Eibar. And Real Madrid, Simon, is this the same bunch of guys that was clinically taken apart by Sevilla? Defences on top, you might say, but both keepers made fabulous saves. And the reason that I don't automatically go for one of them for man of the match is that Jimenez in red and white has never played with more commitment, intelligence, made more goal-saving tackles than he has tonight. Jimenez, my man of the match. Entertainment and technique right throughout, an atmosphere, wonderful atmosphere.
Yeah, what I'll say there, Graham, okay, it's disappointing, especially for the neutral fan, no goals, but there was no moment when this game lacked intensity. From the start to the finish, both sides giving absolutely everything.